welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today's going to be a little bit different of a video. This is, I'm stealing it from Neo Cards and Comics, and what he did was he did a video of like 5 cards from your collection that you could never get rid of. So, got a house fire, you're only allowed 5 cards. Which 5 cards would you pick? So, in the background, it's not a card, so it won't count. I have a official program from Marist College, signed by Rick Smits. I got this at a signing. I also had the 86-87 program signed as well. However, when I was going away for the summer from the dorm, my roommate accidentally packed it up with his stuff. So Tony, if you're watching the video, I need my 86-87 Rick Smits program back. So when I was thinking about 5 cards I would keep, right? So only 5. I was thinking about like what cards meant a lot to me when I was younger. Now, one of the big cards was a Rickey Henderson rookie. But when I think about this card doesn't have meaning to me. Well, the card itself, like this specific card, doesn't have meaning to me. I could get another copy of this, right? I could buy another PSA 8, a PSA 7, an SGC 9. I could get another one of these. Same thing with Johnny Bench, right? This was my second favorite rookie growing up. I have this, but the card inside the slab isn't important to me. I could always get another one. So I was thinking about what cards in my collection mean the most to me. So this one, I'm cheating here. This is a package deal. So when I was younger at the card shop, I was opening Fleer, 1992 Fleer basketball. And I forgot which card I pulled first, but one of the cards I pulled was an insert of Shaquille O'Neal. And then the second pack I pulled was another insert of Shaq. And these were big cards in the day. I think like the Beckett value was over $100 for these. And I opened these at the card shop. The card shop owner was there. He tried to buy these from me. But almost a legend. I was a legend for about a week or two at the card shop of the kid that opened a Shaquille O'Neal insert in back-to-back packs. So when my parents moved during COVID, and this is what sparked me back into collecting, they sent me a lot of my older stuff and my baseball cards. And I got these back and going through them, and it really brought back a lot of memories and forced me back into collecting once again. And grading, I never did it before, and so that was part of my first order. And I have another card from my first order as well. So I got those slabbed because they just mean a lot to me. The second card, and I have PSA 9s of this. I'm going to get rid of it. This is the only one I'm going to keep. And the grade is not important. It's the card that's inside the slab. So when I was younger, the 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly, and I don't know why I haven't bought it yet. That's my next card. I got to get that card. Was really expensive. And my dad wanted to buy me something nice. And this one was a lot cheaper. And he bought me this. And I still remember my dad at the card shop and him buying this for me. And so this was my prize card for many, many years in my collection. I don't think a lot of people realize how big Don Mattingly was back in the 80s. He was like Mike Trout in baseball card collecting for a while. All right. My third one was a card I wasn't allowed to have. And hopefully YouTube doesn't block this video. It's going to be a little vulgar here, everybody. my wife also collected. And so when I got my cards back, my wife goes, yeah, I have some cards too. And one of the big cards she had was a card that I could have when I was younger. Was the 1989 Bill Ripken. And the reason is, let's zoom up. The F-Face Error. So this is a card everybody should have in their collection. This is a great card. And there are different versions where they black it out, or they have a white scribble, or the black scribble. And there's even ones that, like, they don't even know that, like, really existed with it, like the saw cut. People just get their saw, they cut them, and then they try to sell them on eBay as saw cut. But this is a card that I couldn't have because of the vulgar. My mom didn't want it. But now I got it, Mom. And it does mean more since it came from my wife and her collection. Now, when I got back into collecting, packs were like crazy hard to get. And one of the packs that I got was, in the beginning, was a non-licensed product. I went to the Panini, and they had the White Sparkle for baseball 2020. And I bought packs. I believe they're like 50, 75 bucks a piece. And I bought a few of them, and I got to rip some stuff. And in the first pack, the card I pulled was this. So this is a Zach Gallen Panini. It's a rookie. It has the rookie card there. It is a sticker auto. I had this graded by HGA, and I don't mind it. The colors match, and it's a true 1 of 1. But this card means a lot to me. It's pretty exciting to pull my first 1 out of 1. And also it got me to watch baseball a little bit again. So I didn't know about him. I watched a few of his games and I became a fan. And I'm actually starting to collect him again. So I actually have a little Zach Gallen PC going. Let's see if I can make these stand up here. And I got one in the mail. Let's see if I can find it. So if you watch my COMC video, this is the Zach Gallen that I got. And I also have a purple at a 250. And I've been buying these recently. Also on COMC, I bought a green out of 99, I believe. But this is kind of my new PC, and it kind of stems from that card back there. Now, the last card it's not my most expensive card, but it is a decently expensive card in my collection. But it means a lot to me. This was one of the cards I really wanted when I was younger. And I bought it raw off of eBay in a lot of Kirby Puckett cards. I think I spent $100 on the lot. And I had a bunch of other cards like that graded actually well, like a PSA 9 Donruss, a PSA 9 Topps. So, I mean, that whole thing was great. But what happened was the card, when I got it in the mail, it was out of the top loader. And it was like hanging out. And I got really scared that the card got damaged, but nothing happened to the card. This card is a survivor. And this card I graded. It was part of my first PSA submission with the Shaquille O'Neals back there. And I got a PSA 10 on a card that's really hard. And the centering is absolutely beautiful and perfect on this card. And, of course, it's probably not a perfect card. There is no such thing as a perfect card. However, this card, it would be really hard for me to replace. It was part of my first PSA order, my first PSA 10. And this will be something that stays in my collection. Now, I know a lot of you that watch my channel, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for that. Also make videos of your own. So I would love to see what are 5 cards in your personal collection that you would never get rid of. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and keep on collecting.